All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to a new episode of On a Good Note. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for subscribing, sharing, liking, or disliking. Love you, anyways. But most importantly, guys, thank you for your comments. Because remember, we're doing this interactively. Like I rate the categories, I give the points, but with your help, we can come together to a consensus when we rate a song. And for the new audience, we go over the songs and we rate them with seven simple categories from 1 point to 10 point being the highest in each category. Guys, so um, I know that, and I was thinking about this, I was willing to say something. The world, the country, USA, and I'm pretty sure the countries around the world, we are going through difficult times. The majority of people, like rich billionaires and trillionaires, they're good. It doesn't really matter if the world is in a bad financial condition for them or whatever. We, poor people, and people who are struggling and working and trying to pay their mortgage and car and credit cards and all that. Basically, those also who have family and all that. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I'm not talking about any particular team. I'm not talking about any particular political side. Everybody, we're all going through harsh times. But I told you before that God can take you out of it. And if He has you there, if He allows us to be there, it's for a purpose, probably. So we can grow, mature, and learn how to rely on Him. But also, guys, and this is the message that I wanted to convey, take a time, a little moment in your day to get away from negative news. It's important to get informed. I'm always informed. I'm listening to everything. Because it's important to get informed. It's good. It's good to know what's going on. It's good. Don't be oblivious. That's not good. Be informed, but also relax. Learn how to relax. And this channel, it's sort of a way of doing that. Getting away a little bit from the news. Just for a little moment. A couple of minutes, your time. No week. Not even daily. I don't upload videos every day. Maybe every 2 days, every 3 days. If I'm too busy, my apologies. I'm not able to do it regularly. But take your time to for yourself. Take your time for yourself and let go. Let go for a minute. Let's talk about music. Let's. What is that? Oh, a reminder. Jesus, my apologies. Let's talk about this. Just relax for a second. All right. So, uh, another reminder. Remember that now we won't be able to listen to the song at all. So YouTube is giving me all sort of problems. Maybe I'll show you a part of a song so you know what song we're talking about, and that's it. Uh, all right, guys. So today we're going over, I would say, a modern classic because if you compare the classics from the 50s, 60s, 70s, those are considered classics, right? Kind of a couple of decades ago. This one, though, it's old for some people, but it's not as old. But I consider the song a classic already. we'll be going over one of my favorite bands, Aerosmith, and this song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. What a fantastic song. Remember, you need to listen to the song, read the lyrics, so you can give it a fair rating in the seven categories. And I'm gonna read my notes first and foremost. This song, I don't know if you remember. I do remember. I'm that old. The song was the theme song for the 1998 movie Armageddon. You remember Armageddon? It was fun. Um, Michael Bay, right? I think. So this song was produced by Matt Serletic and written by Diane Warren. She's very famous. She's written a whole bunch of songs from the 80s, all that. So this song is considered like a power ballad, glam metal, a sort of a slow romantic song. So I Don't Want to Miss a Thing was first released in Japan July 29, 1988. In the United States, it was originally supposed to be a radio only single from Armageddon, the album. But due to popular demand, Columbia Records issued the song commercially in August. Oh, nice. Subsequently debuted number one on the Billboard Top Hot 100. Number one. It debuted at number one in the Billboard. Yeah, this song is fantastic. The song is really good. All right, guys. So this is the song I'm talking about. You probably know, but obviously go ahead and listen to it. That, that's the song. That's the chorus of the song. That's the chorus of the song. I remember, and this song in particular brings a lot of memories because I think it was my very first job in my career in an advertising agency. And you wouldn't understand what an ad agency was back then because everything has changed too much. Ad agency was awesome. Awesome. You have the creative director, you have the art director, you have the designers, and you have the lead designer or whatever. It was amazing. And they have different operational offices in the building, right? You have people who dedicated themselves to radio, or another group or another team was news media, news, magazine, printed media in general, and another one was TV. Well, so, there would be meetings and it was, man, it was good times, man, good times, good times. Um, and when this song came out, I remember I told my art director, put that song on repeat, and she would blast the song in the speakers. She's like, "Yeah, I love that song too." I remember I was young. I was young and full of life. All right, so I don't want to miss a thing, Aerosmith. Let's go ahead and go over the categories, shall we? And the first category is the first impression. You guys already know. And me personally, this song blew me away. Blew me away. Song blew me away. And you know what? Steven Tyler, he's got a voice that is very different. It's got like this screaming kind of voice and raspy and crazy kind of voice. I don't know in a way, but it goes with the song. Yeah, man. First impression, a 10? No, I'm not gonna give it a 10. Although in my heart, what it represents to me, my life, the moments that I lived while listening to this song, to me, it's a 10. I won't give it a 10. I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. 9. First impression, 9. The instrumentation, the recording of the song, the quality of the recording, and the quality of the playing of the instruments and the technical of everything. The song is fantastic. This song is fantastic. Very, very well recorded, very well played, every instrument. No computers. These are real players, real artists playing their instruments. In the instrumentation, though, I will give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. Aerosmith, they have a lot of good songs. A lot of good songs. I'll give it an 8. Instrumentation, recording, 8. It's fun. His voice, that's the thing right here, man. His voice, he doesn't have the best voice. He doesn't have an outstanding kind of a voice, but it hits you. He sings with emotion. He sings with the soul. When this man screams and yells, that makes the song more vibrant. It gets you. It gets to your soul. He doesn't have the best voice, but he knows how to sing with feelings. And that's very important. To me, that's very important. In general, obviously. But in the voice, nevertheless, I will give it another 8. 8. Now, the structure of the song, um, this song and the structure is very basic. It's very simple. It doesn't have a pre-chorus though. Does it? Mhm, mhm. Is that line the pre-chorus? Mhm, mhm. No. No, I think that line is part of the verse. Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have a pre-chorus. So it enters the first verse, then the chorus, then after that, the second verse, then the chorus, but it does have a bridge. Which is pretty cool. It has a bridge. I don't wanna miss one smile. I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna be. Yeah, that's sort of the bridge because it goes right before the ending. So it has a bridge. So in the structure, it's very basic. It's very simple. It's not nothing out of the ordinary. But I will give it an 8. I'll give it an 8, which is a high score. The structure 8. And by all means, please, guys, drop a comment. Write your comment. Let me know what you guys think. 8. All right, the lyrics, the meaning. We have the goods. We have the lyrics, and we will be reading a just a couple of lines. song from the song. Time is it? What time is it? I need to do things. Yeah. Okay. My song's beautiful. I think he wrote it. Oh no, I just said that was this lady, Diane Warren. I'm out of there. Sorry, I'm tired. All right, so it reads, I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Guys, right there. And you know what I've heard? I've heard that he wrote this song for his daughter, I think. She's pretty cool. But you can also dedicate this song to a person that you like, that you love. That's how I take it, anyways. And that's how I interpret it. He interprets the song how hold on, but he didn't write it. It was Diane Warren. Did he ask her to write a song to in reference to his daughter? Is that a possibility? I guess we will never know. First line. Going back to this. It's beautiful. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch your smile while you were sleeping. That's beautiful. While you're far away dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. And I will take this like if it was myself. Here, it's telling me that I am very, very in love with this lady. Why not? I actually dedicated this song to a woman I like. Memories, memories, memories. So you see, it applies. It applies. You cannot dedicate this song to ladies, to a man that you love and you like, or man to a woman that you like. This is so beautiful. And it says, I could stay lost in this moment forever. So the moment I spend with you is a moment I treasure. This is very deep. So he loves this person so much that every moment that he spends with this person is the moment that he treasures. That moment is the most important thing for him in his life. That moment is the most important thing for him in his life. The treasure. That's awesome. What a great start. What a great first verse. So the chorus enters and says, don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. So apparently, eh, in the chorus, apparently he's either away or it was a long time he didn't see this person because he just doesn't want to fall asleep. He wants to keep looking at this person. So beautiful because he misses this person. And I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a thing. That's the name of the song. Because even when I dream of you, The sweetest dream would never do. It could be the best moment of his life. It could be the best moment of his life. And nothing compares to when he's with that person. That lady, I still miss you, baby. I don't want to miss a thing. This is a great song. The lyrics are so beautiful. And the second verse is even, it's beautiful. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating. And I'm wondering what are you dreaming about? Because his interest is on that person. Then I kiss your eyes. So wholesome. Kiss your eyes. That's like a very wholesome kind a of a move. Of, yeah. And I thank God we're together. And I just want to stay with you in this moment forever. Yeah. Thank God, guys, for those people that's around you that love you, that consider you a close friend, family, relative, your partner. Beautiful. Very well written. All right, Diane Waring. You're a very romantic woman. In the lyrics, the meaning of the lyrics, I'll give it a nine. Outstanding. I'll give it a nine. Beautiful. All right, moving on to the writing coherence. It speaks about the same thing all throughout the song. So it's very coherent. And by the way, sort of a long song. It has, what is it, three verses and then a bridge, which is long. So, yeah, the writing coherence, I'll give it a nine. Writing coherence, I'll give it a nine. And I explained before that when the song is short, it's not hard to keep it, it's not difficult to keep it coherent. When it's long, it's a little more difficult to come up with things that belong to the theme, to the topic. I'll give it a nine. Writing coherence, nine. And the writing creativity, the writing creativity, mm, has some good lines. Almost all of them, to be honest. Is elegantly written. So simple, but very emotive. In the writing creativity, I'll give it an eight. Just fine. Eight. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm missing one. Eight. It's here. Oh, the structure. The structure. Sorry. And you guys know already how we do this around here. We add up the seven categories, a point on each category, and then we divide everything by seven, the number of categories. All right. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what Aerosmith, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, gets. In the first impression, the mood, the beat, the impact, the overall impact of this song to you, to me, we have a nine. Well, I have a nine. I understand Write your comments. That's why we have to do this interactively. 9. Why? Why me? 9. All right. In the instrumentation, the recording, the quality of the recording, the quality of the playing of the instruments, and the technical aspect of the song, we have an 8. Plus his voice, and his voice, we said we have an 8. Not the best voice, but nevertheless very emotive. Sings with a lot of feelings. 8. The structure of the song, very streamlined, very basic. We have an 8. On the lyrics, the meaning, we have a 9. Beautiful. Writing coherence, very coherent all throughout the song. We also have a 9. Plus, last but not least, the writing creativity, we have an 8. Okay, that gives us a total of 59. We divide that by 7, the number of categories. And I I agree. Okay. 8.5. It gets 8.5. That's fantastic. Obviously, rounding it up, 8.42. You know me. I'm not going to give you a weird number. Like 8.42, 857. No. Rounding things up. They're more square, more balanced, more pretty. 8.5. You know what? I am content with this score. It's halfway to a 9. It's fine. It's fine. Good score for a good song. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. We're ending on a good note today because I really love this song. Awesome. We're going to be going over more songs from Aerosmith. They're fantastic. They're a classic rock band. Thank you guys. Please share, hit the notification bell so that you get notified when we upload a video. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time.